Good day everyone, I'm your Mr. ATL and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are going to solve problems involving interest and commission. So let's start. So at the end of this video lesson, you are expected to solve problems involving interest and commission. It is undeniable that people need money to buy necessities in life. This is one of the reasons why many people work hard just to earn it. However, it will only come to waste if the person using it does not know how to manage it well. Thus, making wise financial decisions is essential. You need to weigh things before entering into any contract or agreement. So interest and commissions deal with money. To make it right decisions or to make the right decisions, you need to know how to compute and solve problems which are related to this. So let's start. By the way, interest and commission are percentages of some amount of money. So we have discussed already the commission and we will just have a review on the interest. So in interest, you pay an interest for borrowing money and you earn an interest for lending money. So the formula to find the interest is equal to PRT. What are these PRT? Your I is the interest charge. Your P is the principal amount. So ito yung hihiramin mo or ito yung ipapahiram mo, that is your P, principal. Yung interest, ito yung magiging tubo kung nagpahiram ka. Next, rate of interest, that is your R. And then T is the term of interest period. So, using this formula, this I equals to PRT, we can derive another formula by dividing it both sides by RT. So, RT will be cancelled and you can now have P equals to I over RT. Also, you can have T equals to I over PR if you will divide this both sides by PR. So, cancel the PR, then that will be I over the product of P and R. And another formula is when you divide the formula, the I equals to PRT by P and T. So, dividing it by P and T, you will be cancelling this PT and then the remaining terms will be R equal to I over the product of P and T. So, you can use these four formulas to solve problems involving interest. Okay, so this is the formula for computing the commission, giving the total sales and the rate. So your C is the commission, your S is the total sales, and R is the rate of commission. We can also have another formula when you divide the given formula by R. So you will have S equals to C over R. Also, you can have R equals to C over S when you divide this formula by S. Okay? So let us have an example. So there is a given table and in the first column, we are going to convert this given time into years. So how many years are there in 6 months? Or what is 10 months in years? What is 73 days in years? What is 120 days in years? And so on. So again, direction, we need to express the following periods in terms of years. So I have divided our working area into 6. This is for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let us start answering or expressing 73 days in terms of years. Okay, so let's start on this area. So there are 365 days in a year. So we can just divide 73 by 365 and you will get 2 tenths. Therefore, In 73 days in years, that is 2/10 year, or 73 days is 0.2 in years. Next is 120 days. So again, there are 365 days in a year. So if you will divide 120 by 365, that will be almost equal to 0.33. So therefore, we will have 0.33 year for 120 days. Next is 6 months. So we will convert, or we will express 6 months into number of years. So as you can see, it is not being expressed in days, but it is in months. And we have 12 months in a year. So we will just divide the given 6 months by 12 months. So we will divide 6 by 12. That is 0.5 or 5/10. So in fraction, if you will just reduce 6 over 12 into its lowest term, that's going to be 1/2. So there's a half year for 6 months, or 0.5 in decimal. So therefore, that is 0.5. Next, we will express 10 months in years. So we will have 10 divided by 12, since there are 12 months in a year. So expressing this in simplest form or in lowest term, that is 5 over 6, or in decimal, that is almost equal to 0.83. So therefore, we will have 0.83 here. And next, 15 weeks, we will convert it into years. So remember that there are 7 days in a week. And then there are 365 days every year. So we can just divide 365 by 7, and that's going to be almost equal to 52 weeks per year. So the given here is 15 weeks. We will convert it into years, so we will just divide 15 by 52. And that is going to be almost equal to 0.29. So this is 0.29. And the last given is 36 weeks. So we will just divide it by 52, and then dividing it, you will be having almost equal to 0.69 years. So that is 0.69. Okay, so let us proceed now. Example number 2. A lending company offers a simple interest rate of 7.25% per annum. How much is the interest in 3 years if a client loan 250,000 pesos for business purposes? So let us start with identifying the given here. So there is 250,000 pesos, and that is your principal amount, or that is P equals to 250,000. Next is our 7.25%. That is your R, or the rate of interest. And then there is 3 years, and that is your number of terms, or it's already in years, so RT equals to 3. And we will solve for the value of I, or interest. So the formula to find the interest, we have I equals to P times R times T. So let us substitute the given to this formula. So that's going to be I equals to 250,000 times R 0.075 times 3. So multiplying these three numbers, you will get 54,375. So that is the value of I. Therefore, we can say that the interest in 3 years when a client loans on that lending company is 54,375 pesos. Okay, so let us proceed to the next question. Example number 3. Rose invested 35,000 pesos in a business with an agreement that she will earn a 10% simple interest per year. How much does she earn in 9 months? So the question is not in years but it is in months, so 9 months. So for our solution, let us start with identifying the given here. So our 35,000 is your principal amount. We have 10% simple interest, so that is your rate, 10%, or in decimal, 0.1 or 1/10. Next is our term is 9 months. So we have to express this in year since the interest is per year. So let us convert or express 9 months in years. So to do that, by the way, we will be looking for the interest since how much does she earn in 9 months. So our T is 9 divided by 12. Since it is already in months, let us divide it by 12 because there are 12 months in a year. So that is 0.75 years. Since 9 over 12 is 3/4 in decimal or in fraction, so 3/4 expressed it in decimal, that is 0.75. Okay, so the formula to find the interest is equal to PRT. And substitute the given to the formula, we will have 35,000 times 0.1 and 0.75. So the product of these three numbers is 2,625. Okay, so therefore, Rose earns 2,625 pesos in 9 months. So example number 4. Enzo works in a company that offers a 15% commission for every sold item. In 1 month, he was able to sell items worth 358,000 pesos. He then decided to invest the commission he received to a lending company that offers 2.75% simple interest per annum. If he decided to withdraw all the amounts in 9 months, how much is the total money he received? Okay, so in this problem, there is a given commission and interest. So let us identify the given, but before that, let us have the 15% of his total sales. So to find the commission, you need to get the 15% of 358,000 pesos. The formula to find the commission, as we have earlier, C equals to S times R. The S is total sales or 358,000 pesos and the rate is 15%. So we will get 15% of 358,000 to find the commission. 15% in decimal is 0.15 and of is multiplication, then multiply these two numbers, you will get 53,700. This is the amount of money that Enzo will invest to a lending company. Okay? So this is your P, which is 53,700. So this is this will grow 2.75% interest per annum, and 2.75% is 0.0275 in decimal. So we have T, that is 9 months, it's already given here, and 9 months in years is 0.75 year. So we will be looking for the interest, and after that, since the question is asking for the total money, because Enzo will withdraw all the amounts. So therefore, after looking for the interest, we will add it to the principal amount. So hindi naman mawawala yung principal amount niya na ininvest sa lending company. That is 53,700 plus the interest na makukuha natin dito. So again, we will find the interest and the total money of Enzo after 9 months. Okay, so the formula to find the interest is I equals to P times R times T. And we will substitute all of the given to this formula. So that's going to be 53,700 multiplied by 0.0275 multiplied by 0.75. Next, multiply these three numbers. We will get 1,107.56. This is the interest only. But we will be looking also for the total amount since that's the question that we need to find the answer. So, the total money is to add the interest and the principal amount, 1,107.56 plus 53,700. So, the total will be 54,807.56. Therefore, Enzo received 54,807 pesos and 56 centavos from the lending company. Example number 5. A client invested his 50,000 pesos to a business that offers a simple interest rate. If his client gained a 2,500 pesos interest in 2 years, what is the interest rate? So, iba naman yung inahanap, no? We will be looking for the R. So, the given here for the 50,000 pesos. Next, we have I equals to 2,500 because that's already the gain amount or the interest after investing 50,000 pesos. And so T equals to 2 years. Since it's already in years, T equals 2. And we will look for the rate of interest, which is R. So, to find the value of R, we can use this formula, I equals to P times R times T. Or we can also use the formula, R equals to I over the product of P and T. Okay, by the way, we can use this also. So, substitute, our I is 2,500, our P is 50,000 pesos, our R is missing, so that's R, and then T is 2 years, so that is 2. Okay, simplify this equation by multiplying 50,000 by 2, that is 100,000 pesos times R. So 100,000 R, then bring down 2,500. To find the value of R, get rid of this 100,000 pesos, and to do that, we need to divide it both sides by 100,000. So we can now cancel this 100,000 and the remaining term is R, and 2,500 divided by 100,000 is 0.025. And to find it or to express it in percent, just multiply it by 100%. So R is going to be 2.5%. Therefore, the interest rate of the business where the client invested 50,000 pesos is 2.5%. Okay? Number 6. A salesperson received 2,925 as a commission for selling products worth 58,500 pesos. What is the rate of commission? Okay, so let's identify the given here. So, what is 2,925? That is your commission. Next, what is your 58,500? So, that is your total sales or the sales. And then, we will look for the rate of commission. So, the formula that we can use is C equals to S over R. We can also use the R equals to C over S. So, let's use this naman. So, what is our C? That is 2,925 and S is 58,500. So, dividing this, you will get 0.05. Then, multiply it by 100% to express it in percent. So, R is 5%. Therefore, the commission rate that was given to the salesman is 5%. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoy learning about solving problems involving interest and commission. And before I end up my video, I would like to give my special thanks to Mr. Eldrin Dalican, and I hope you learned something. Goodbye!